Yes, they do have something. No, it's not for the one I want it to be. But that's okay. These jobs actually really, really suck. Be doing them like out of the goodness of our own heart. Like we're not gonna find anything super awesome here. But you know, maybe it's for the better if we're gonna test out that new mech. I do need money. But I also need rep with you guys. No, I don't. We're allied with you. What am I talking about? We need that to pay this month's bill. Then why am I even doing this mission then? If I'm already allied with you. Should either be doing this one, which means probably lowering your reputation, or we just need to go somewhere else, which means I should have looked at this before. It's been a week repairing my things. Well, suck. I guess we spend another month jumping back, I guess. Rich Comstar presence, whatever that means. I know what it means, I just don't know why I would care. Near sphere level civilization. Let's go back here and then we'll take a look. Well, this stinks, but prepare for the transition to thrust gravity. You don't have to prepare yourself once you're in the thrust. Assuming it stays the same. I would think it's all relative. I'm not gonna lie, this traveling back and forth is getting a little old. However, it's nice to at least get one new assault mech out of the deal. Even if it's not necessarily one of the ones we were looking for, and it costs us like $6 million to do it. Those are all finer details, really, right? Glitch suffers 2 injuries. Perfect. Perfect. That's right. We'll only have to wait like 3 weeks by the time we get there. Or there won't be any jobs for us, so I guess it could not matter either way.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Well, I guess we'll visit the store at the very least, right? Plus laser. Yeah. Those all suck. Alright. Well, I guess this is where you wanted me to go anyways. God, I really want to do these. Just not positive this is really... There's really a point to this. I do like that it's just called hard contract. Yeah, that's great. I wouldn't mind raising my rep with them a little bit. Who are we fighting? Task is Ultra Pirate Force. Gets pirates. Okay. They want the bonus lap, so they might offer me better things. I believe is your ability. Alright, sure. However, oh crap, that's right, you're injured. I just want to take you out there instead? Yeah, maybe. And the other question is, which one do I want to give up for the Banshee? I need these two if I want to be able to knock things down from afar. You're really good at shutting down things, of course. I think in my head I was planning you, but I really like having the flame guns. They really do a lot for me. And you're really good at just going up to people and really just murderizing the hell out of them. The Banshee might turn into a good grasshopper replacement. I mean, I really could just remove those heavy mods that I put on there. Just replace them with lasers. Some heat sinks. That's 10 right there. Probably still overheat like a mother, but I don't know. That didn't really answer my question. Also, these things aren't repaired. What the hell's going on here? Let's go back. We're hitting that bug again. Things don't actually repair when they're supposed to be repaired. It's been a bit since we've seen it. I was hoping maybe it got patched, but here we are. At least the game's not hanging on quite as long as it was at these screens.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Because you can't go in with that kind of partial armor. That would absolutely devastate you.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
It takes so long for these things to happen. I don't know if it's not loading because I didn't click it, or if it's just because everything takes so long.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
All right, and lastly, you two, of course. All right.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
So since I don't think there's a rush, let's let her heal 8 days. Oh my god. It's terrible. We'll do this like...
Ready to go over financials whenever you...
Not really, you were supposed to pause when she was done healing, but it's fine. It's fine, whatever game. You just keep doing you. Alright, let's take this job. I think it's really gonna be just to get the rope up. Hopefully not keep us from getting good contracts we might want later. Let's do it. I think this will be fun. We'll get Glitch back out there. She's already back out there. And I think honestly, let's maybe take the Highlander off, huh? Well no, it's a really good mech. I mean they're all really good mechs though. Particularly good mech. Breaching, none of those do you any good. Or you for that matter. Evasive movement would do you some good. Their skills are such a mess. Alright, let's take you out. We'll try that this one. Let's do it. It's a 3 skull. It really shouldn't be so bad for us, despite what the actual thing says. Ooh, soft darker shell. This sounds like a good life choice, actually. I typically fast during the daytime. I try not to really even eat anything for breakfast when I wake up. Try to do like an intermittent fast until about dinner. They say it's all the rage now, but it's probably just making me fat. Somehow, I'd be lucky enough to get fat from not eating all day. Also, I haven't really read up on intermittent fasting. I just don't usually get hungry. Violation of local treaties, a significant combat unit consisting of 2 lances of mechs. It's dropped in. Your task is to assault and dislodge the pirate force. You'll send a definitive message. Unsanctioned military operations and Bisbane will be eliminated with extreme prejudice. Leave no one standing. I like the way this mission talks. Alright, keep eyes peeled, yada yada yada, shoot people, got it. I got it. Oops, did not really want to stand you there. And now that screwed things up. 60-ton mech. Not overly impressed so far. Ooh, there's a building. What do you got for me? So they have a 4. They have a 3. What are you gonna do, little mech friend? Let's have a couple 2s. Hey, a 75-tonner. This might be a little more difficult than I realized. Or I should say, first anticipated. Quick draw. He's really bad at hitting things.
Good to go.
Waiting for orders. Good to go.
Let's get out there and really see what we're playing with here. I think we can successfully kill this guy, if we so please. Alright, I already shot him in the core, that's good. What are you? Alright, yeah, that's boring. I'm rather positive I could shoot him in the core and kill him. Yeah, completely positive. Except that we missed that shot. It makes me much less positive.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, well, these things happen.
Ready for orders.
Waiting on you, Commander.
That's right, we'll get out there.
Got it.
So Banshee's a bit slower than I kind of would have liked. No, it's gonna be foolish enough to attack her.
Yep.
This thing can leap much, much further and still do something far away. Like I said, I could always take the melee off of it, but I feel like this is gonna be more exciting. Let's see what happens. Hit him in the core, hit him in the core. Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Target eliminated.
Might be harder for us to go punch him next time, but can't say we didn't. Wait. Oh.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contact.
I was gonna say, you can't say there's only 2. I know there's things over there. Okay. Don't think she minded.
Commander. Yeah.
Does she? Oh wow, she's a 1. Alright, let's reserve it. Let's let him get a little bit closer. I'm gonna punch him in the head. Ooh. sprinkle me with 2s. They are gonna wear on me. Come on, Ryan, get a little bit closer. Come on, a little bit closer. Yes, you just signed your own death warrant. But let's be honest, I'm gonna punch the hell out of him.
I hear ya.
Ah, yeah. What does the red damage mean? Is it damage to myself? What mods did I put on again? Arm mod. Tell me more about my arm mod. Tell me more about myself. There we go. You won't tell me. I think I ended up putting the plus 40 on, which means the melee damage was not that great to begin with. The 240 DFA though, my god. But I am concerned that that red means how much damage I would do to myself. 120 stability damage, surely that's enough to knock anybody over. Either way, let's go do this. Yes, run over rough terrain, great. Exposed him.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
I feel like you did that much damage to him, but sure.
Aye, aye.
Alright, perhaps we'll take off some of the melee things and give them better stuff to work with.
Acknowledged.
And granted, a lot of that right there was possible due to the fact that we just went and punched that arm practically right off. But
What
still.
can I do for ya? Don't need to tell me twice.
Let's go ahead, shoot him in the face. Should be falling over. And then we can shoot him in the crotch. I think that's a soft spot. Or his hard spot. Never stood a chance.
Committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
What do we have here? So I believe it's just gonna be these 3. They're not that exciting, they're just annoying enough to shoot stuff at me all day from afar. Shoot some short range missiles at me? The hell do you think you are? Yes, you are definitely heating up more than you were. Oh, no, you are. Not gonna lie, I thought they would be the same mech. You do have a straight line on some of these people. You have a straight line on some of these people from here. Now, maybe that's for the better. Yeah, let's go for that. So there's actually 4 of them. I thought for sure there'd only be 3. He's not afraid of you.
I hear ya. I leap. I soar.
If you wouldn't mind knocking him down, that'd be great. Nice.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I'm worried I'm not going to be able to run down that, though.
No sweat.
Yeah, this is just a little bit too limiting for me. But I'm glad we get to try it out on an easier mission. Making this thing a flame Banshee, though, could be kind of cool. Or fire Banshee. That's kind of a cool name. I know you're going to try to take that guy up, so let's not let you do that.
Waiting for orders.
Can you core him? 160 damage. No, you cannot. You're not the person I'm looking for then. Nope. I said you're not the person. Stop that. Stop hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to click on you. I would like to sneak you up behind somebody, but I don't know if we're going to get that option anyway, so.
Copy that.
Just try not to, like, ridiculously overheat in the process if you could. Alright. Say goodbye to him.
Roger. I hope we can salvage that.
Yeah. I'm indifferent about savaging him. Where'd you go, Jaeger Mike?
What can I do for you?
Hit him. Let's see if we can just kill this guy while we're at it. Sure, he's gonna move and do something annoying. Oh no, it's the other guy's turn. Why you're shooting her is beyond me, but whatever. You're gonna run away, huh?
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Should be able to knock him down if anything. Looks like we exposed his torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Ah, he did not fall over.
Good to go.
Can you fix that? No. Alright, let's try our best here. Try not to rip your legs off in the process if you could.
And there's more where that came from.
Interesting. Wow, she landed that shot on his torso. She landed something on his torso. She really beat that up.
All weapons committed.
Knocked down. There we go. Nice. Hey, Sarge. Oh, geez, that's terrible. Especially on such a nice day, too.
Warning. Armor low.
Standing by.
Let's just go ahead and murder this guy. You do so much damage, though. However, I don't feel like you're going to be able to get all the other shots off if I jump you behind him. I'm going to go for it anyways. Let's see what we're able to pull off here. Who's this now? A new follower. Well, thank you, Vile Vigilante. I really appreciate it. I'm showing up on my list. We get to see the dancing penguin too, which always makes me happy. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy in the spine. I know there's overheating. Let's go ahead and take this guy off. Yeah, we need to replace one of those medium lasers back with a heat sink. It was doing them way better. But we just absolutely annihilated that guy.
That's a kill.
I think that was our first attack on him.
My heat sinks can't take much more of this.
Ah, you'll be fine, don't worry about it.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Put that guy on the ground if you wouldn't mind.
Should be good.
Very nice.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's good.
Waiting for orders.
I don't know how people do it without easy. To me, they're like true like pioneers. I don't know. I'm a real wimp when it comes to those things. No, I was really hoping to get from behind you there.
Ready?
Let's just go there.
Set.
Hopefully he doesn't like punch you over or something silly like that. Oh, you can't see him. Well, guess you get a brace then. Or he's gonna snap off, I think, next time I ever jump on somebody. That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you. It's just Grasshopper, you're so freaking warm, man. Let's punch him.
Time to get physical.
I love Medusa. He's gotta be my favorite. Just rip those legs and arms and whatever
I think I hit something good.
right off of there.
Good to
Alright, screw
go.
that. Do it. Nice. You know what, let's reserve. Have the Banshee get this kill before we redo it. I did actually, yeah, I did, and I got 2 of 2 different ones, and then 1 of the other assault that I would have been able to finish had I gotten 2, but I rolled poorly and destroyed the central torso instead of what I actually want to do, which was destroy the other leg. But those things happen. Instead, I bought this Banshee piece by piece, which cost me a lot of money, but I had a lot of money, so. Sorry. Testing out a melee build on it. I don't like it. And you missed a melee, which really makes you kind of worthless. So I think instead I'm just going to kind of make it like a fire Banshee instead of a melee Banshee.
Mission.
So not the most exciting mission there, but I do like what I have going on there. Hey Tony, how are you, friend? Yeah, it's very busy. It's who can keep up with this? So we got a lot of rep out of them, but hopefully will let us get another mission later. We've been kind of boxed into the missions I really want to do here. So I don't really want any of these mechs. Guess we could finish off to the Mega if we really wanted. But I don't. +2 morale gain. I guess I'll take that. Let's take this. Maybe we'll get the other piece. Nah, we didn't get crap. That's fine. We really just did this to kind of test out the new build, as well as try to get some rep. We'll see. We'll see if it paid off. Everyone's got their AC running, man. Good for you guys. Makes me feel better about having mine on, which I always do. In my fairness, though, I sleep during the day typically. Sometimes. I shouldn't say typically anymore. And like our bedroom is in the second floor, which is really kind of an attic. It's not really a second floor. It's an attic that's been turned into a second floor. But you might as well be sleeping in an attic, that's what I'm saying. It gets very warm. You don't have the AC. It's very much a necessity. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity, clearly. Let's go talk to our MechWarriors. I wouldn't mind getting Glasswing here, some more experience.
What's up, boss?
So she could have things like breaching shot. Be like a really good something or another. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Because everyone else's skills are just a hot mess. Like, he should be doing pretty much anything else than what he's doing. Can you make a good recon? Right? Harasser sniper, huh? Interesting. Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
We can get a new skill with you. I don't think that's necessarily what I want, though. Extra health might be alright. Yeah, let's go with that. That's fine. Yeah, my pilot skills are just an absolute hot mess. I'm aware of that. Alright, so let's just refit this guy. He needs more than a simple repair. So the gyro is nice, but we'll have something else. The arm mod, the leg mod, these are all things I can do without. Small lasers, I don't know, kind of feel like maybe the flamers would be nicer, huh? For one, they don't produce any heat. That would be nice. We might not end up having a lot of heat sinks when everything's said and done. Let's go ahead, get a different gyro on him. Hit defense is kind of nice. I could have sworn I had ones that it's like stability damage. Whatever, we'll take that defense, that's fine. So let's talk about flamers, because I think that's what I want from them. And they can't hold as much, which is really unfortunate, but if we're gonna have lasers on here, it's gonna be fine. And we are gonna have lasers on here. However, we are quickly running out of space and room. Because clearly that's not going to be enough heat sinks. So you talking about sniping with PPCs then? Take down 3 mechs, wow. Does it really have that much armor on him? My luck, though, you just get shot in the head twice, it wouldn't matter. Not to be all negative about things and stuff, but... also feel like the jump jets are really holding us back. Just sucks. But like, that's all I have. That's not enough heat efficiency for all those lasers and flames and stuff. What's JJ? Jump jets. Oh, duh. Sorry. That made more sense later. Sure. Is there a way I can get you out of there with the hot button? No. Okay. Do you have some very nice PPCs? I think they might be on a backup mech that I don't necessarily want currently. Let's see here. Yeah, I think so. Some nice accuracy ones. I don't think I need the accuracy ones. Yeah, maybe I'll take it anyways. Now I know that's going to go through a boatload of heat. See already though, it's very angry about its weight. Because I feel like anytime you go to PVCs, you just use a crazy amount of heat sinks, and still it's not enough. For what, 110 damage? That's a PVC, or that's a AC 20 worth of damage. I feel like that's what it would be, a bare minimum for heat sinks. Even then, I still don't feel like that's the correct amount. Maybe then. And that's not much armor. In fact, that's practically no armor. In fact, it is like no armor. It's not even full head armor. I think that would have to be my like bare minimum armor requirements. Even that's still not really that great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not really liking this. So it creates 80 heat. It's the equivalent of putting all lasers on this for a lot less weight. Medium lasers, I should say. Generic lasers. Let's give this a shot. Feel like at least with these I could turn off 1 or 2 medium lasers to have entire PPC, which would be literally half my damage.
I'll get it in the schedule.
While we're at it, let's take a look at the Flamehopper, who I still love, and I'm not saying I won't go back to because I still absolutely love it. And I do. Stick with that. We'll slap those on once they're both done. Maybe.
I'll let you know when that's done.
All right, let's get contracts. They still hate us. Fair enough. Let's hop back on the star map. Not super interested in giving this too many whirls. We'll just go and do the main storyline stuff. That's what it comes down to. Ruined Genosphere, probably this. This does not have a... Oh, it does. So this is kind of where we've been hopping back and forth. We'll try it, I suppose. We're still neutral with them. But honestly, I might just go to a main storyline mission here before we know it. It's because we're having a hard time finding really nice contracts. Like we should be, of course.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Yeah, let's finish setting up that other guy. Hopefully. So we'll take off some of the weaker ones here. Try that. Let's go to the equipment. We will put on the cockpit mod of our dreams. That's what you want to call it. I'll take the hit defense, I guess, just in case someone tries to punch her. I don't know. Should never really be that close to anybody. Since we don't have any smaller weapons to help out. And while we're at it with the other Banshee, I'm sorry, not Banshee, the Grasshopper, we will take off the one laser and put on a heatsink, like we had before. I liked that setup better, because it was better. I think it was this guy here. I think that made a big difference. I'm sure it made a big difference in his damage output as well, but I don't know, the Grasshoppers are just pretty solid in my opinion. We'll give this Banshee one more try, but as is, I'm honestly not that in love with it.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule. 2
PPCs aren't enough to convince me otherwise. Not if I can't keep up the heat and jump jet. I mean, if we gave up jump jets, then I think that would change a lot, but
Job's done, Commander.
one last quick peek at the mech bang, because I just thought of something about heat sinks. I think we have a dual heat sink just kind of sitting around. If that's the case, I'll happily replace one. Might have put it on somebody, I can't remember. Yeah, I must have. Never mind then. Easy enough, we'll just keep going. I feel like I should probably remove one more laser off of that and just put a heatsink on. But then it's not really that, it's comparable to a grasshopper that just has more armor. Which there's something to be said for that, sure, but I'm not overall that impressed otherwise. It's not going to have the hitting power. Give the medical supplies. Gain rep. Not much, but at least it's with somebody that I'm not already capped out on for once.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Alright, let's view the store just in case there's anything amazing here. How about that? There's not. Nope. Not impressed. How about jobs? Tell me there's at least a job around here that I can do. Maybe.
Hey, Doc. The work you put in on that thrust controls really paid off. Steering is buttery smooth.
There are, actually. One's with a fair amount of rep even. So we're already allied to these people, so I'm not super interested in that. But with the rep, I mean, we can take the extra money. We do need to start getting some money, otherwise we're gonna start kind of hemorrhaging here and there. So I'm fine with this. It doesn't really get us a whole lot. We might see some decent mechs. But really I need to try out this this Banshee one more time. Its armor really isn't even that much better than the Grasshopper 2, to be perfectly honest. And now, you better impress me, Banshee. Build's gonna be targeted for weapon fire. Well, that's nice to know. Alright, Jess, I'll see you then. Thanks for coming by. Surveillance had shown that a heavy lance was inserted on the planet's surface. Great, let's kill them. They're heavily armed. I hope so. Oop, we can begin the mission. Let's do that.
Command interface initiated.
Destroy enemy units. Sounds simple enough.
Got it.
Moving out. Got it.
Enemy contact. 65. 80 ton. Alright. Seems like they have a couple 3 initiative because that one hasn't moved yet. Somebody else was moving. Somebody we have yet to discover.
I copy.
Come closer. And another initiative 2 that's currently moving.
We've got an unknown on sensors.
No initiative 1s. Presumably no mission 1s. I guess we don't know yet for sure.
Receiving you.
Let's get you up in there. What do we have? I don't know what a Victor is. I don't think I've seen one of those. Interesting. It's poorly maintained. Nope. There you go. What does Heavy Guard? Who are you? Another 80 ton. Who is an initiative 1, huh? Another Victor. So we could get ourselves one of those. Right here now. I wouldn't be terribly sad about that. Alright, let's prepare ourselves.
Good to go. Ready, set.
Not sure yet who exactly we're going to be going for. Probably the smaller two. Fortunately, we can't shut down the big ones. That would be nice. Chop up another tab there for the flame hopper.
I hear ya.
Alright, let's see what they bring to the table. Okay. So another level 3 out there. So this guy just kind of taking his sweet time. What you gonna do, friend? Large laser into the chest. Alright, fair enough. What about your other friends? Why is this taking so long? Maybe it's just thinking. This is not quite long enough for another unit to be moving, I think. Hey, Sergeant Curry Pants, how are you? You just missed Jess. She said she'd be coming right back, though. What are you up to, friend? That seemed like you missed at point blank, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's execute these two smaller ones for sport.
Waiting on you, Commander. No sweat.
Don't know if you're going to be able to pack the punch that somebody else would, but let's try it nonetheless. Let's see what you're capable of doing. What's their back armor? Fair amount. Do a fair amount, though. You might be able to impress me. Let's see.
Firing everything I've got.
There it goes. Nicely done. I think we just got lucky with an ammo explosion, though. I'm sure. I've had better days. I was telling Justin and a couple people earlier that the other day my boss basically told me that I'd be losing a third of my pay. And not because I'm beginning to work a third less. Just a third of my pay. Can we get you over here? Behind that guy. No, we cannot. So, you know, not really the greatest things.
Jumping.
We might be able to steal some serious damage there. This was a job that I was excited about and took literally just like 2 months ago. We just destroyed some good stuff and hit the head.
That hit something good.
So we might be able to put this guy down. If not, we'll finish him next turn for sure. The problem is, though, is I really do want to knock you down. You know what's fine. I'm confident we can probably finish this guy off. Or not. Well, now we gotta have to commit to that, though, huh?
What can I do for you?
At least knock him down, huh?
All weapons are go.
No, no, he's dead. Fair enough, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Alright, so we have effectively cleared out half of them. Obviously, a good thing.
Careful, they're looping around back.
Where did that come from?
New sensor
Oh,
trace.
okay.
Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Well, that's going to make farming these a little bit harder. That's also annoying as piss. And if they're going to be 60-ton mechs, then they're not even going to be worth it. Yeah, let's go ahead. As much as this is dangerous, I don't really want to. Let's reserve. Yeah, if I would have known there was more than one guy back there who was stuck behind a rock, I really wouldn't have pushed her back to him. Call me crazy. Hey, jerk. Stop being a jerk. Alright. So let's take you. And not have your back face them. That sounds dangerous. So we'll let you cool down a bit. Because apparently you don't cool down enough.
This is gonna be good.
And give some stability damage to him.
Yeah, critical hit.
And I think you kicked him in the leg. Good job. Excellent stuff. You have good sight on him? Not really, huh? Is that just too close? Feels like it might be just too close. That seems considerably better. Alright, let's aim for that busted up leg right there.
All weapons committed.
Let's not destroy too much.
Standing by.
I'll take that, yeah, sure.
Confirmed.
I believe Medusa has it in him to finish this job. Then to be perfectly honest, we don't have to worry about getting the other one's legs. Please, please, please do not destroy his core.
All weapons are go.
Nice.
Hostile eliminated.
Yeah, I mean, we destroyed a lot of things on him. Not sure we're gonna get both parts. Not after that show of force. Oh yeah, shoot him.
Got it.
It's like the one time I really don't want you to shoot him in the core.
And there's more where that came from.
Go and do something like that. I'm gonna try to knock her over. Then I'm gonna be really mad about it.
Yep.
I hear ya.
Oh shit, turn his next turn, huh? Okay. Yeah, all those hits went straight to the core.
All weapons committed.
Ah, you missed with the one shot that really mattered. And then you're missing all those too. Not really sure how you pulled that off. Swear to God, if you fall over. I'll be so mad.
Internal damage.
Aye, aye.
What can I do for you?
Really need to bust out those legs. Bust out a leg. I think you hit the wrong leg, but I'll take it.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
There you go. At least it went down. Ah, okay. No, you're fine. That makes a lot more sense, because I wasn't sure how that was supposed to really be working out otherwise. Also, I took off your thing, and you're... Well, we are in the desert, so that might have something to do with it.
Firing jump jets.
Hopefully, you can do a full barrage here without really overheating. There's 2 more back there. Son of a gun. One more reason to finish this guy off, huh? Without coring him.
From position.
Well, kind of figured that might happen.
Tango down.
That's right.
Hey,
We can just murder without impunity now.
levels.
Let's get you down there. Just brace yourself. Get that heat down a bit. Go open fire and start murdering here soon. I understand Surge. I'm not 64 and I have memory issues myself. Or at least it feels like it. Alright, come on out here so I can kill you. Yeah. It's super warmed up. I do wish we had access to things like that though, man, that would be really nice. I want to play the Rogue mod just because it seems really awesome. But I think after I'm done with this playthrough, I might need a tiny bit of break from this. These games I can't play continuously over and over again. Kudos to those who do, because I can't. Let's go ahead and get you in here. Is this a dragon? Good draw, dragon. Yeah. I think the largest threats for the most part are really down, assuming I don't overheat to all hell. I don't know. I would have liked the Banshee. I'm just not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with it right now.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Maybe if I put all flames on it. Just let it go melee, but I don't know. I still even then.
Yes, Commander.
Even then.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You know what? Let's knock this guy on the ground.
Soar!
I can live with that life choice. Hit him. Why not just really focus fire on him, I guess.
Commander.
Honestly, you might just need to cool it for a turn. As much as I don't want to necessarily say that, you're kind of too warm.
Ready for orders.
Getting you up closer, though, wouldn't necessarily upset me.
Position.
I mean, he can drop the heat. He just produces a lot. Catapult? Nice.
Commander? Right, Commander.
Your leg's hurting there. Pretty badly. Alright. Murder him if you wouldn't mind. Phenomenal.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, well that's one of the 4 down. Really? Addresses how? I'd be interested in that. I mean, it makes sense that lasers make a lot of heat, so, like, not really salty about it. But I wouldn't mind if there was something to, I don't know, per se, more rebalance it.
Reporting.
Buffs damage.
Major armor loss.
Wow, that's a heck of a buff to laser. I feel like people are only really interested in laser if it's the PVC. Otherwise, they don't really seem to have much love for it.
All weapons emitted.
Right in the head. Shot that thing right off. Chalk another one up.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Beautiful. Beautiful. If that doesn't get the message of the cross, I don't know what will. Alright. Let's show them how serious we are.
Ready for orders.
Can I get behind you? No.
Waiting
Well, that
for
does make
orders.
me slightly less serious. Like a bulwark, huh? That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna surround you and I'm gonna shoot you in the back. Unless you fall over. Then I'm gonna shoot you wherever I want. Seems like we made a nice connection to the leg.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Commander.
Facing the wrong side for the damage we just did on this on the left leg, I believe. But I still feel pretty good about just melting this guy here. That didn't even crit anything? Wow, I'm really
Waiting for
shocked.
orders.
How little damage we just did to him.
Got it.
Okay with it, just surprised. There we go. Kinda expecting a little bit more of that last time. Not my leg. It's fine, I'm still gonna kill you. Can you get behind this guy without overdoing your heat?
Up high.
Because that would be really awesome. Something tells me no. Oh! Well, I was wrong. You know what then? Let's really make this worth it. Hit him hard.
Fire.
Oh, bye-bye.
That one's gone.
See, that's just the kind of stuff I'm talking about when it comes to the grasshoppers.
Damage.
Like, it's okay that he's got high heat and that he needs to take it easy next turn, because he just murdered a person that was at full health. You don't get those kinds of results otherwise.
All weapons emitted.
Honestly, I'm half tempted to get another grasshopper and just have 3 of them and then my longbow there. They're very deadly. They're so deadly.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I mean, not that that thing's not deadly either.
Gotcha.
I just don't feel like the Banshee can bring that kind of stuff without the heat. Maybe it can. Maybe it can. Maybe I should just need to throw some machine guns on it instead of small lasers. Alright, we got some rub with them. Still allied, so it's kind of like whatevs. Alright, we do have a catapult here. We do have the other catapult here. Most importantly, we have this guy who I didn't claim enough parts for, so of course we won't be able to finish him. Which is unfortunate because his This, I think, is exactly what I was looking for. What a shame. Took all that time to bust out his legs, too. Well, maybe I'm wrong. We'll get a good roll on it, but I would not hold your breath on it. Plus 3 accuracy is kind of impressive. Oh, that's a nice cockpit mod as well. No, well. Sorry, I'm sure we'll see another Victor soon, right? We'll see him all the time. Facing matters. Boy, does it. All right. It's Mech Bay here. We can probably save ourselves some heat sinks now too, to be perfectly honest. What if it was flamers? See, the thing is, that's still like 10 less flame heat. Just kind of a big difference to me. And for what? This isn't gonna go in and murder anybody. Yeah, let's strip equipment. Overall, I'm just not in love with this thing. As much as that saddens me. And it does. It very much saddens me.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Let's go back to the flame hopper. Let's refit that thing back out. It's a beautiful, beautiful machine. You still have all your flame guns on you. So you're just missing some of your lasers, presumably, and your cockpit mods. Now let's go over to equipment. Get the better cockpit mod up there. And I think the hit defense gyro is probably still the better of the two choices. Alright, let's go for it. 4 days, luckily not that long. Real shame we couldn't finish that last one. Despite this one being a 3 skull, I feel like it's going to give us better loot. An escort mission, though. Those are so boring. Just they take so long. Let's go to the store real quick. Just in case something new showed up. I doubt it, but... Or maybe I changed my mind about how I feel about something I saw here. And I haven't. Well, that's okay too.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Alright, any of those contracts here, or maybe better ones. You want me to go to Britain and do this job? It's 5 stars. Let's do this one. It's fine. I really want to get my rep up with them. I wish it would clearly tell you when you're close to getting new rep with somebody. It doesn't. I wish it would. Because at what point do we become friendly? That would depend a lot on when I would want to get more, you know?